Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. We're back to do some gaming, some TCG gaming. Just like last time, zero thoughts on what we're playing, so we'll probably just play some more Pulsar and see what happens. We might switch it over. I didn't end up looking into any other decks that I want to play around with. Maybe play around with the Lucario tonight at some point. That could be worth it. I might find like a decent Lucario list. I'm just looking at the last tournament of Doom because they had like 400 something people play. So I'm like, that'll give me a decent like idea, at least about some decent deck builds that I can put zero thought into and just play around with them. Because I think they had some decently placing Lucario builds. Yeah, they got one that they got 50th place. Wow, so good. Which Mega Lucario, 120th place. Mega Lucario and Hariyama got 50th. Okay, I didn't realize it differentiated between those. Which I mean, I guess if you're not playing Hariyama, but I don't know why you wouldn't be. Or again, Joltik Box was another deck that I'm like, I haven't played it in so long, but it could be really fun to play around with. They had a 34th placing list. You know what? Sure, let's play some Joltik Box. It has been a minute since I've played some Joltik Box. But let's just change it up a little bit. Joltik Box, when this deck first like became a thing, I was a big fan of this deck. Mainly because it continued to play Miraidon, which I really like. I really like Miraidon a lot, and was happy to keep playing them. But it comparatively just is not as strong as a lot of other decks we have happening. Which one's the promo? Is this one or is this one? No, this is the promo. Yeah, this is the promo. I can never remember. And then I think I play the sleeves. I always try and play whatever physical cards I actually, or whatever art I physically would have played with. That way it's easier for me to, when I'm doing deck checks, to actually know what I'm looking for. I'd be like, this is the art I use, so I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for. What does this one play? Does this play Power Glass? No Power Glass, okay. Good to keep in mind. 5/5, 2/1, that makes sense to me. Because I think the Clefairy is really only here for the Dragapult matchup. I mean, I guess if we match into Bolt or anything like that. We'll see. But I do really like the Iron Leaves. I've also seen some versions playing the Mega Mawile as like a closer, but I feel like Blood Moon is still a decent closer. But we'll see what happens. But ideas, Joltik and Active going second, set up hands or Pikachu depending on what you're matched into. And have a good time. Alright, what is a good deck box here? Something with either Miraidon or Joltik on it. I'll also settle for Pikachu, but I know there's one with Galvantula on it. Could do a Galvantula box. Or it could also do the Lily one, since Clefairy is in it. But it's Joltik, so I think something that makes more sense for Joltik. Alright, we'll play the Galvantula with our 151 sleeves. I always use the same sleeves and the exact same coin for every single deck I play. Don't ask me why. Because even I don't know. Joltik box. Let's go. Alright, set active and let's do some gaming. It's been a while since I played this, so it might be bad. It might be rough. Bidoof. I love Bidoof. So cute. Oh, speaking of coins, I saw that there was a restock of pins on Pokemon Center today, but got distracted by the pre-order that I wanted today. I didn't want to see what pins came out. You want to go first? No. No, I do not. No, sir. No, sir, I would not like to go first. And an open Joltik, open Miraidon. Oh, that's perfect. Cool. Depending on what they have, Miraidon gets me Pika or hands. Look like they might just be passing. No, okay. Monkey Dory goes down. Potential Guardy? Potential Guardy? Alright. Tandem unit. See what we want to grab. Could be Pika and Hands. I definitely think for sure it's got to be a Hands, though. We have enough energy to pull. We have 2 metals. Alright, so only a prized grass energy. Prized booster, I think. I don't remember the counts. Nest Ball in hand. I don't know what we Nest Ball for. Potential for Latias. Is Galvantula here? Galvantula is not here. Okay, Galvantula's prize. Let's grab you and you, I guess. And we might just put 1 on Pika, 3 on Hands, and we can always attach return next turn to get us going. But yeah, Galvantula is prized. Just grab Latias so that way we can keep Joltik set up and can revert back. We will attach Grass for turn. Could be worth it to gear here. Crispin is not really what we want, but I wouldn't have been upset about grabbing Arven. And I don't want to play Crispin. I'll save Crispin for next turn. Alright, we'll Jolting Charge. We'll put both of those there, and we'll put the grass there because I have electric in hand. So I can attach electric there or here, depending on what happens. Because, I mean, if Mew stays inactive, Iron Hands can't deal with Mew, but I was hoping to get Arven to potentially do a Prime Catcher next turn. They hit a Lily. I'm just basing it off the Psychic Energy. Not too many things play Psychic Energy other than Guardy. I mean, there are a few other decks that play just Psychic Energy. But like, Dragapult, for instance, isn't also going to be playing a Mew. I actually don't know how this matchup goes. I feel like it's probably favored. I mean, if right now we're in a decent spot, if I can get Gust. Oh, or if they can just do something stupid like that and just give me 2 prizes. Okay, I don't even need Gust. Alright, cool. I'll just amp you very much and take 2 prizes. I'm chill with that. Or, I mean, if I can Gust the Kirlia, I'll Gust the Kirlia, but I'm not expecting to be able to Gust the Kirlia. We'll definitely Crispin then and just get Mental Energy on Pikachu then. Get Pikachu start partially set up. Is there anything I would want a Nest Ball for right now? No, I don't think so. I think we save the spot to potentially put down Fez next turn. And we could end up getting Ionoed. But I think we Crispin, Mental Energy, and Psychic Energy. Because I don't think I need Psychic Energy at all. So I'll put Psychic Energy on Hands. Just to not waste our other energy. Leave the other grass in there, the other electric. Electric. Yeah, I think that. Oh, Prime Catcher. Prime Catcher's prized, isn't it? Prime Catcher's prized. That's what else is prized. Right, you have the requirements for amp. There. Retreat to Hands, and amp you very much. I'll take 2 prizes. Thanks. And we do put one of their Darkness Energy in the discard, which is nice. There's the Prime Catcher. But we probably get Iono this turn, if I had to guess. Because that just always seems to be the case as soon as you grab something cool off your prizes. But if we don't get Iono, we're in... Oh, cool, no Iono. Nice. Okay, so we keep the catcher. How much energy they got in discard right now? Only 1 Psychic in discard, but they are going to Secret Box, so they'll get rid of at least 2 with the Vessel. They're going to get some decent energy in the discard. I don't know what their item will be then. It won't be Rare Candy, because it could be Ultra Ball then. Could be Ultra Ball. Or it could be Vessel to try and get more. I don't know what else is in their hands. They've already Arven, though, so they do have to get rid of 3 cards here. It'll be the 2 energy. No. They got rid of an Ultra Ball and only 1 energy. So they have 1 energy in hand right now. Why wouldn't they get rid of 2 energy there? Or especially keep the Ultra Ball and get a different item, like another Vessel. They already had Ultra Ball in hand. They should have got a Vessel off the secret box. That's 2 more energy they could have gotten the discard. Why would... Okay, interesting. Interesting choices happening here. Definitely some better ways they could have gone about this, but, you know, we will say okay. Gravity Mountain, I don't remember if Gravity Mountain was prized or not. What's up, yo? Welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? What did they grab? They grabbed Mystery Garden. Iono, which they already Arven this turn, so they'll do that next turn. Prime Catcher, or not Prime Catcher, Bravery Charm. And Rare Candy. Did you just throw away a Bravery Charm with the Ultra Ball? This, and the Rare Candy? What? This person is sequencing so poorly. Like, they didn't need the Rare Candy, and they also had Vessel in hand? And you didn't Ultra Ball the 2... What? What is this sequencing? Did you only grab one energy off the Vessel? Interesting. Okay, maybe they have weird prizing with their energy. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just weird energy prized. They're gonna confuse me, but that's fine. We're gonna Prime Catcher. Oh yeah! The Gym Leader Challenge, sure, it was a flop. No! Went 0-4 with Hydro Pump. Wasn't too upset, so never played the deck before. At least, you know, did you have a good time though? We'll just Prime Catch Ralts. And then we'll attach energy to Pikachu. I do want to check though, is Gravity Mountain in here? Gravity Mountain is in here. Dope. Which we also could just kill Mew. We could kill Mew with hands with Arven, but we will just... We'll just do this. We are going to get Iono next turn, because we know they have Iono in hand, right? They didn't discard the Iono, did they? No, so we know they have Iono in hand. So I feel like an early nest for a Fez, just to get it on the bench, is pretty good. Just so that way, one less card to be in the Iono. Charm. And... I don't know. Just another card to put to the bottom of the deck. Ultra Ball. There's nothing I want to Super Rod. Grab Ultra Ball to put just cards to go to the bottom of the deck. Or we could Ultra Ball these away, but I don't think it will, just in case they decide not to. Let's Charm the Joltik just so it's an easy... They just can't push 30 to get an easy knockout here. Or do we want to keep hands alive? Because they'll push energy to Pikachu, and they can also just kill Pikachu with a 190. With a 190 punch from Guardy. So maybe let's keep Pikachu up. Yeah, let's keep Pikachu up. Because 190 plus 30 is not enough for them to get there. Had an absolute blast. I saw at some point, maybe this year, I want to try and get into EXP shit. That was the other thing prized. Try and do like a Gym Leader Challenge or something. I don't know. They could Genome Hack me. We were expecting the Iono. Boss is pretty good. If Pikachu survives, we just boss Mew per game. That's pretty good. Although a second Monkey, which no, they don't have Darkness Energy on either of them, so you can only push 30 damage. So Pikachu will survive, so we should just have game here. I mean, they could still get some other stuff going, like they could get down Drifblim, I guess, and do more damage. Putting down Lily and not a Guardy game, or not in a Dragapult game, tells me they're planning to attack with Lily. So they might be planning to target Pikachu then, which is also fine, because if they target Pikachu, we can just push hands and boss, so I mean, we're fine. We have like a pretty solid game on board. A lot of fun. Def takes some getting used to if you ever decide to ride the Gym Leader train. I will definitely let you know. I just think it is definitely going to be very different. But I mean, it just looks so interesting. Like the deck building aspect and like being able to, like the one-ofs and like sticking to a specific type. Like, it just seems like such an interesting way. Okay, Scream Tail. Good attack with Scream Tail, but again, if you don't kill hands just kills. And Scream Tail you're typically using to target the bench. I mean, not always. You can target wherever, but more often than not, you're planning to try and trap something and active, and you can't trap anything because I have Laddie down. So again, I feel like we're pretty okay here, but my opponent might have something else up their sleeve. They could also decide to go for another Mind Bend, which if they Mind Bend... Okay, no, they push Guardy. Interesting. But we were concerned with the Guardy, which is why we also charmed Pikachu. So, Pikachu also survives. It's crazy that Sounds have seen a second list that plays Scream Tail. Like a Gym Leader one? How are they getting the damage on it? I mean, I guess there are other ways to get damage on stuff. I guess they could be playing Tool Scrap. Oh, interesting. They just pushed 20 damage to break it. Okay, cool. We'll just Boss Monkey and Amp for game. Okay, cool. Cool. That was a pretty lackluster final turn for them. And they got Angela. They had some really weird sequencing, though. So they might be very new to playing Guardy, because they were doing some very interesting things early game. Like, the fact that they secret boxed away an Ultra Ball, and then grabbed a rare candy, and then Ultra Balled away the rare candy. It's like, why didn't you just grab Earthen Vessel, get 2 Psychic Energy? You already had Ultra Ball in hand. Ultra Ball away the 2 Psychic Energy, get some Psychic Energy gone instead of getting rid of... Especially the Bravery Charm. That's something they could have put onto one of their monkeys to keep out of range of an Ampy very much. But again, then they put down Lily's Clefairy for some reason, which was an easy target. I don't know, they made some interesting choices. But I will take it because it was an easy first game. And I do enjoy an easy first game. Because it gets me, you know, gets me in the correct, like, mind space. Different from my space. I did pull a really cool SIR today, which I'm really excited for you all to see that short in a few days. But I did open a really cool SIR today. In my Mega Lucario EX box that I found for MSRP, which is difficult these days to find things for MSRP. Your Challenge is an interesting format. It's great too. I personally like the fact that you could take your favorite Pokemon and make a deck around that Pokemon. See, that's, I think, something I really like. I don't know if any of my favorite Pokemon have, like, good enough cards, though, to be worth it for something like that. But hopefully. Because, like, for instance, Poliwhirl. I can't imagine there's anything I can build around Poliwhirl. But I could probably build something around, like, a Dragonite or, like, an Espeon or a Mew. I'm trying to think what other, like, favorite Pokemon I have. Lucario, maybe? Or, like, a Clefairy of some kind. I do really like Clefairy. I don't know. I will take a card. I think I clicked past their mulligan before I even really looked at what they mulliganed. Okay. One of the grass decks, like the, Festival. Traverse Time. Search your deck for up to 3 in any combination of grass Pokemon and Stadium cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck and then solo cutter for 30 damage. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know what this deck is. Oh, okay, I guess it could be Venusaur then, because they grabbed Ivysaur. Cool. Lackluster first turn for them. Nest Ball for a Miraidon for Joltik and Iron Hands. But if they get the Venusaur set up, I mean, we could just do exactly what we did last time and put 3 on hands, 1 onto Pikachu. Oh, wait, is Pikachu prized? Hold up. Both Pikas are prized? Both Pikas are prized! Oh, no. Oh, that's concerning. Both Pikas are prized. Yikes. We do have the Gravity Mountain that could come in to help us out. It's a yikes. Alright, well, I guess we can get rid of the Metal Energy then. Grab one of each, so we have 2 of each. That way we can set up our Joltik pal. Is there anything we want to gear for right now? I mean, actually, Arven would be nice, like Bravery Charm Joltik. So we get all of them. We get all of the options. We get all of the options. All of the options. Or also XP Share could be interesting. XP Share Miraidon. Or even Nest Ball, like another Hands or something. Because Iron Leaves could be big here to just get us an extra 180 damage to like clean up a game. I think definitely XP Share. Maybe Ultra Ball. 2 things to throw away. I mean, Clefairy could come in big. Gravity Mountain could come in big, but maybe grab Galvantula to give us some extra damage. How much damage does Galvantula do? 130, and then 180 if the opponent has an ability. Okay. Alright, we'll put XP Share here. And a little Jolting Charge. There's also them putting the energy on the Celebi. They might end up having to, like, traverse time if they whiff something else. I don't know. There are some more meta decks, I will say, that, like, top 3 being Fighting, Psychic, and Water, but even then you can really play whatever you want. That makes sense. Makes sense that there would be, like, some form of meta. Because how often does Gym Leader... Because Gym Leader Challenge... It's not a fake, like, set, but it kind of is. So, what is the rule enforcement there? Like, or is it not fake? Does Pokemon actually support it, and does Pokemon put out a rule set for it? Or is, like, anything in format allowed to be played? Like, anything that's been printed for the TCG? Like, who determines the rule set for Gym Leader Challenge? Hey, they traverse time, so we do get to, Amp. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And hopefully we can get a Pikachu. And start attaching energy to a Pikachu. We get Ultra Ball and get ourselves the Galvantula. I don't know if Galvantula actually is going to matter, though. I don't think the 180 actually ever matters. Because they grabbed those 3. I don't know how much, I think they're 140, so Gravity Mountain could come and play for that. So we could actually attach for turn onto another Hands. Another Hands could be helpful. Another Hands could be helpful. Let's grab Psychic Energy. What's in the discard right now? Metal Energy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Pikachu. Hey, Pika and Prime. Nice. Andrew Hill came up with the rules. No rule boxes. There is indeed a ban list, but there are some cards on the ban list that just make sense, like Force of Giant Plants. That makes sense. Okay, so nothing with rule boxes. Okay, that's pretty, like, a decent way to, like, determine the stuff. I really hope they decide not to target Hands. They're 160. Gravity Mountain is minus 30. No! Okay, so we would need Gravity Mountain and the thing. And what are your 380 brought down to 350? We can't really kill Mega Venusaur. Not really a very easy... Oh, they actually just kill Hands here. I don't even know with Meganium even... I mean, it obviously does it, but I think they might honestly have done it without the Meganium. Because it's 30, 30, 60, 90, 120. No, actually, I guess they did need the additional power there. Electric Energy. It's electric! Which, I mean, Clefairy also might be able to benefit us. I actually should have attached that we did in the Future Booster. We could Nest Ball for Fez, draw 3 cards, because if we can get another Crispin and get Hands actually set up this turn, We could take out the Meganium, which would be pretty big. Otherwise, Clefairy right now is doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. It's not that bad. It's nothing great yet, but it's not terrible. We'll attach that there. Could put down Pikachu. Because I feel like Pikachu does come into play. Or we could Ultra Ball Pikachu and Clefairy away. Because I'm trying to think of also grabbing Mew and put Mew down to get us a higher chance of hitting cards. Because that's... We get rid of those 3, 4. We'd have 3 cards left. Play the Gravity Mountain. Attach for turn. Yeah, let's do that. Grab Mew. Lay down Mew. Super Rod. You back. You back. You back. Electric's in hand, but I think we have another electric somewhere. Which means we're not bringing Clefairy in, but I don't know that Clefairy matters. Well, how are you doing? Welcome on in. We'll play Mountain. And then we could get a free hand, get 6 cards. Because we could Prime Catcher this and just plan to kill. I mean, I guess no matter what, we could plan to kill it. Okay. Empty hand. Restart for 3. No Crispin. Flip the script for 3. Iono. 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 Alright, well. I mean, we can still kill this and at least get rid of the power, but it would have been so nice if we could have amped it. It would have been so rad if we could have amped it. Oh, it would have been so rad. I guess let's put this here. None of that matters. No Iono. They will be in a lot better of a position than me. Okay, we do get the Pika back. Arm Press. They'll be in a better because they just have a better math. I have to take an additional prize at some point, but we're only able to hit 180. So we wouldn't have knocked out anything else anyways. The Blood Moon. It's going to be... I mean, we could try and target down the Venusaur for our final 3 prizes, like punch it and try and clean up. But I would need to survive this turn. If they don't take a prize this turn, that could be the route we take. I mean, maybe it's the route we should have done last time, is just punch the Venusaur. And plan to just try... Well, no, because then we wouldn't have 3 prizes. We still would have been that. Still would have been needed to take both. So, I don't know. Is this enough to kill without the Venusaur? Or not the Venusaur, the Meganium? 30, 60, 90, 120... 120, and they can move this over as much as they want. 120. Let's see how much damage we're doing here. 120, 150, 180, 210. Yeah, okay, so they can kill Iron Hand. So they take 2 prizes this turn. But also they need to get Venusaur out of active, actually. Unless they get... I guess a switch or something? I don't know how they get Venusaur out of active. Other than just throwing away 4. They can probably throw away 4. I just realized you had a Discord. I'm not the smartest, but once I join in there, I can send a link to the genuine chat. Oh, that'd be super cool. Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be great. That'd be great. To continue, how are you doing in your boxes, Welsh? How far are you through? Or I guess they also could just stack with Venusaur, couldn't they? I just realized it does 240. I thought it did a lot less than 240. I didn't actually look at how much damage it did. So we could punch with Joltik. Force them to have Gust. Joltik punches for 180. I think that might be the play. Joltik punches for 180 and then try and clean up with Ursaluna. I think that makes the most sense. Oh, do I have the energy for it, though? I might not have the energy for it. What did I own to the bottom of the deck? Last turn. Before I shuffle. I did put electric energy on the bottom of the deck, and I do need electric energy. Alright. Or also just Iron Leaves, I guess. If I can find a way to get Iron Leaves, I guess that also could work. But no, I don't want to put a 2-prizer in active, so never mind. Iron Leaves does not work. Iron Leaves would not work. Oh no, it's just any energy. It's not necessarily lightning energy. It's just energy, any energy. So it's gonna be 2 grass. Okay, we can do double grass. So. And then we just punch for... Oh, is it only 100? I thought it was more than that. Why is it getting... Oh, no, it is electric. The shocking web does require electricity. I did screw that one up. Okay. I knew it was electric for a reason. That's why you gotta read your cards, chat. That's why you gotta read your cards. That's fine. I mean, 100 plus 220 is actually not enough. Yeah, we kind of screwed that one there, didn't we? We kind of screwed that one. Kind of messed that one up. Okay, I think we just lose then. I think we just lose then. Did I Ultra Ball away Pikachu? Did I really? That's crazy. I did not mean to Ultra Ball away Pikachu. I'll just put it for 100, see what happens. If you like me sharing in general, try the Discord to share with you. You can share it, general chat's fine. Or in the Pokemon channel, it doesn't super matter. My Discord is not super like popping all over the place, so you're totally fine. I have to boss, so it doesn't matter. One of these days I'm gonna get a tattoo that says RDFC, read the freaking card. Like box match, yeah. I was like, in my head I was like, yeah, I need grass electric to attack with Galvantula. And I was like, oh no I don't, it's just any energy. But it didn't matter anyways because I had boss in hand. I needed to match it with an Iono, and I did not hit an Iono to match. Because I was hoping to Iono them to 2 and go from there. But oh no, actually this only plays 1 Iono. Never mind, I'm actually looking at the deck list. I thought it played 2 Ionos. I think 2 Iono might be... Hand Disruption just always feels good, especially in the late game. I also don't know how much you really care for... I'm going to up an Iono minus a Crispin. Yeah, I'll do that. I feel like that's more benefit. Then dropped in the Pokemon chat for you. I appreciate it. I'll check that out later. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've played Joltik Box. I was on this deck hardcore when it first became a thing. I don't remember what even it was playing right then. I don't know if it was actually playing really anything different then. I have seen some decks that are playing Mega Mawile, and it obviously wasn't playing Mega Mawile back then. But that's not that deck list I found. That was playing Mawile. I don't know, the Mawile build might be better. We'll open Mew. Is that for the best? Probably not. Probably shouldn't have opened Mew, actually. Probably should have opened Hands. Because, we have Arven in hand. We should have opened, Hands. Buddy Box. Because then we could have Arven for, Nest Ball, Future Booster, Mew had Free Retreat. Which we only play 1 capsule, so I guess that's for the best. I guess it's for the best. Other Hands is prized. Do I want Nest Ball here, actually? I just grabbed Nest Ball, but do I actually want Nest Ball? Because I have Joltik and Hands in hand. Do I care to put Miraidon down right now? I don't think I do. Grab Pokegear. Also, I didn't mean to grab Future Booster. Well, I mean, I guess we can work with it. But I don't think it's what we needed. I think it would have been better to grab almost anything else. Actually, probably should have put Pika down and put an energy on Pika. Because I assume this is Bunny Box. But they don't have a Baniri down right now, so unless they double up the rare candy Dusknoir here, hand survives. No, but they could take out Mew. They could take out Mew, which would be kind of wild. Alright, we get Fez, we get XP Share, we get Miraidon. Or do they take out Joltik? They do take out Joltik. I'll just push Mew then. As free retreat. Although Mischievous Lock, you can't restart, but I mean, still have free retreat. There's the hands, which is nice. I don't think it matters what's inactive. Because I don't think they're planning to attack with anything. Badoo, okay. I mean, that's fine. I'll kill the Badoo. That's fine with me. Jet Energy so they can retreat. And then HE Pollen, which is fine. There's not an item I want to play right now. But I do think we'll Miraidon Pikachu. Or a hand. I mean, we could put XP Share on hands, I guess. I guess that could be the play, or do we want Pikachu? But I feel like Pikachu they can kill too easily. Hands, we played on hands, we attach to hands, we take 2 prizes. They give us a 3rd. Then we just need to target something else. I think we're okay actually just put hands down. XP Sharum. Energy. I don't know that I want to Fez and draw for anything. Could be beneficial. Like, I mean, actually grabbing a Crispin and getting hands another energy on would be helpful. Man, that's fine. Another energy in hand at least. And if we move one, then we can always Crispin and get the other one going. That's fine. Because also they can't really use too much of this because they're just going to keep lowering the amount of prizes I have. Because I'm down to 3 prizes left. If they pop another one, then another hands Thank you very much wins me the game. And the fact that they didn't get a Bunny down last turn, which means they still aren't attacking with Bunny this turn. Blood Moon needs 2 energy to attack right now. Oh, which they do this, that actually attacks for free, never mind. Or not for free, but just for the 1 energy. But then again, still, it puts an energy there. Then we just need Prime Catcher and Crispin. I don't know, I would have liked to keep the gear to search further, but I mean, I'll 2 cards and we at least get the 4th script. We get the Prime Catcher. We still need the Crispin, though. Oh, Jamming Tower, that's solid. Oh, what a solid Iono for them. What a solid Iono for them. I think I just... They take 2 prizes here, then. Oh, actually, they pop the 50 here. They attach for free. That doesn't give them game, though, and I only need 1 prize now. So Crispin does still get me game. Right? Unless I'm severely doing my math wrong here. They should have popped up before the Iono to give them 1. Alright, they Blood Moon for that. Hands goes up. Crispin, again, Crispin and we have Prime Catcher in hand, so we'll send up Fez. Or my own Blood Moon, I guess. Yeah, my own Blood Moon also gets me there. Hey, there's Crispin. There's Crispin. Let me put down Rhydon and actually see what's in the deck before I commit to Crispin. Okay. I was like, let me just make sure another electric energy's in there. We won't even flip the script. Who needs to flip the script when you gave me all my prize cards? Thanks for all the prize cards. That is the negative to a Duskull deck like that. Is that if you aren't careful, you just give your opponent the game. But hey, I'll take it. But when the Bunny Bomb works, it works. They just were never able to get a a Baneri down, so they had to pop. But I don't think they needed that final one to kill my Mew. I think they should have... I don't think they should have popped that last one to kill Mew. It didn't give them anything. Because they already had the energy they needed for Blood Moon to attack. They already had the jamming tower. Giving me game there just wasn't it. Because the next turn they could have potentially set something else. But I mean, Blood Moon was stuck in active. They would have needed to jet and pop. I don't know. But I don't think that was the correct decision there. But it might have been the only one that made sense. We obviously don't know what was in their hand and what was in their prizes. So they might have needed the prizes to hopefully be able to actually set up. Who knows? Who knows? My opponent shall go first. That's a-okay with me. Could be Charizard. Well, it is, they might be Donzard, actually. No, it's Surledge. Okay, fun. Fun. And they're going first. They'll have the Evos going, but if they put Soul Rocks down, that's at least something we can target with hands. We do have Arven, so we can Arven for Nest Ball. We have Grass Energy to attach to the Joltik, Retreat into Joltik. Joltik Charge. Okay, we should be okay with at least the setup here. Hopefully they just have a really bad first turn and can't get a lot of energy in the discard. That'd make me super happy if they can't get a lot of energy in the discard. I don't know that it really matters to play this 80 HP Char Cadet. I understand why they play it, but I don't know what it is. TCG move idea, high jump kick, do 350 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, flip a coin, if you flip tails, you do half damage to yourself. That's pretty good. Or just flip 2 coins. If both are tails, you're knocked out. And they got the Squawk and the Drillbur. Are they about to have an empty hand Squawk? Good for them. Empty hand Squawk. That's what dreams are made of. That's what dreams are made of. They got so much energy into their discard. 6 energy plus 2 more to... I don't think they... You know, they have Lunar Cycled. But they could Ultra Ball those 2 energy away. So, but we do have Joltik active, so they will have to boss around it. Yeah, the empty hand Squawk is just that's everything. Do I want Booster Capsule or do I want EXP Share? EXP Share, because if they knock out the Joltik, I don't know where we'll put the XP Share. I guess on Pikachu. Put it on hands, I guess. I don't think it matters on Miraidon, because I don't think the 220 doesn't matter. Because, I mean, theoretically we could amp this very much and take 3 prizes. Could be kind of cool. Could be kind of sick. Messes with our math a little bit, but, I mean, could matter. Attach that there. We will attach. I think XP Share on Pikachu's fine. All the Surledges are prized. Trust. I'll trust you. What energy's in hand? A Grass Energy and a Metal Energy. So we'll put that there, and we have a Grass here. Grass and Metal in hand. This here. And then both of these here. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, because the Grass Energy could get pulled here, and then we just attach for turn, but we also have Prime Catcher, which is pretty nice, because we could Prime Catch up. Like, what if they have, like, a terrible turn? But, I mean, again, 8 cards in hand. No way they whiff an Ultra Ball or a Surledge, right? Right? Or a Carmine, or a Research, like, some way to even look at more cards. Although a deck that will brick Would be Surledge. It plays a lot of energy. Just doing something different tonight. Just wanted to play something a little different. So, you know, the Joltik's been calling my name. It's been a while since I've played. Oh, hold up a second. They got nothing. They got nothing. Or, I mean, they could just beat a retreat angle to get one more energy in the discard. I guess could be what they're doing. Nice. Okay, so we're just going to Prime Catcher the Charcadet then. Get rid of the one that has energy on it. I think that feels like the best case scenario. We could go ahead and crisp it and get another energy onto Pikachu, but we have the metal in hand. Or we could pull down a hands and put an energy on hands. Attach an energy to hand. Or I think another Pikachu actually could be worth it. Second Pikachu setup. We're gonna take 2 prizes here. We're just going 2-2. But I mean, if they play Luminous, could be down. No, before going after Squawk to get Briar off the map. Oh, shoot, I did forget about Briar. You are correct. Legacy was what I was about to say. Legacy could be a potential. Yeah, not messing around with Briar. I forget that they're a Terra. It's been a while since I've seen Surledge. We're that down bad? I, just wanted to do something different. I had a lot of fun yesterday with Pulsar. But I still feel like Pikachu's the best thing to at least get down. I feel like a second Pikachu's best overall. Put Grass in hand? I guess we'll put Grass in hand. We're gonna get Grass off that one. Yeah. About there, just so Pikachu's starting to get going. Next deck guard. Yeah, we're just gonna fully go playing awful stuff. But then we also know they have a fairly dead hand because they didn't evolve anything. So honestly, we might just be okay overall. But they probably get another. We know they at least have one more fighting energy in hand. We know they have at least one more fighting energy in hand because they got it off the vessel earlier and they only threw away one of them. So they get to at least grab 3 more cards and see what happens. I don't know that I'm going to play this all night. If I play something else, I might play Lucario. It's also just really like Lucario. Okay, they get the Fez, so they get to see, like, minimum 6 cards this turn. So if they somehow don't get Surledge here, then, Welsh, I'm going to say you're right, and all the Surledges are prized. They didn't throw one away during their earlier Squawk, did they? Oh, wait, they threw 2 away in the earlier Squawk. Oh, I didn't... Okay, never mind. They probably got an Ultra Ball there, though, so they can probably find it, because they only use 2 Ultra Balls. Okay. Okay. Legacy Energy. Jamming Tower, so no XP share. And an Iono. And an Iono. That's fine. That's fine. That is so sad, though, that we didn't get that. We are whiffing the XP share. Maybe they're still whiffing the attack, though. That'd be hilarious if they're still whiffing the attack. And if that's the case, I don't care about the Briar, because I'll be so far ahead. The extra 1 prize doesn't matter anything if they don't take a prize, so we'll just... Oh, they still whiffed it. They lose the Legacy Energy. That's incredible. Oh, that's so big for us. That's so big for us. The booster doesn't matter for the damage here. I'm just trying to think if it matters to Ultra Ball to get the Galvantula out. Does the 180 ever do anything? The 180 doesn't ever do anything. But we already have free retreat. I don't think I care about the booster, so I think just hold on to it for Ultra Ball fodder. To potentially even grab, like, Iron Leaves or something, but there's nothing that's weak to grass. So I think we just amp here. We only take 1 prize because of the Legacy, but again, the Briar doesn't matter here because they're just so far behind. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I feel like this should just be a concede angle for them at this point. I wish we could have bumped the Jamming Tower. I wish we could have gotten our mountain. But I mean, we do have boss. We can boss Fez. We just need to hit Metal Energy. And we can boss Fez for game. So that's pretty sick. Or if they somehow still don't have a Surledge. There's no way you still don't have Surledge, right? No way you still... How many did they bring back? They brought back both of them with the Super Rod. You have 12 cards left in deck. If you still don't have Surledge, just pack it up, bud. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I have game on board. So if you don't have Surledge... Maybe they're just edging us. You're like, nah, here it is. Here it is. Surledge. Surledge. Okay, fighting energy on Soul Rock. Okay, okay. Surledge. Carmine. Okay. 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 Yikes. Yikes, they whiffed it at every turn. Or also, we don't even need boss, actually. We just need metal energy, because we just knock out with Pikachu. Flippity Scrippy. We have 2 Crispins, 3 Arvins, Earthen Vessel, or just straight up 2 Metal Energy. We have so many potential cards that we could hit here that would save us. Give me one of them. I'll take Crispin. I'll take the Crispin. Oh, the Crispin sounds good to me. The Crispin sounds good to me. Mega Surledge. I would have loved it if they would have given us Megas for Surledge and Armarouge. That'd have been super cool if they would have done that. We've won a decent amount of games tonight. We lost 1 after we already won 2. So we've won 4 games with Joltik tonight. Or if we only won 3. I can't remember how many games we played tonight. We've only been live 55 minutes. That's probably only our 4th game. So we've won 3 Joltik games so far. I don't remember what we lost to. We might have played one more, actually, because there was a really bad Gardevoir that we started with that sequenced everything really poorly. I might switch over and play Lucario after this. I'm looking at a Lucario deck, or list, but I don't think I like. Let me see if I can find one that's... I just don't like that. I don't think Cornerstone is necessary in it. I know why it's there, but I don't want to play where my win con is hiding behind Cornerstone. That just doesn't sound very fun. Nest Ball for any of that. I don't have any way to get Pikachu out of active, so you open it is. Which, I mean, I guess we have Attach, because we aren't doing anything there. Just run Shedinja. Ooh, Frillish. Frillish. Other Pika's prized. Other Pika's prized. Next, we basically lose 2 turns to set up here. Because we're going first. Maybe we'll get Crispin and we'll get more going. Who knows? Who knows? Do we go ahead and just... no, we'll attach here in case, like, we get Iono to no energy. Do I want to play Pikachu down? No, because I don't want to give them a chance to be able to, like, boss it up and go ahead and put damage on it. And we'll leave Mew inactive because I don't want them to do the same to Pikachu. Or, to Joltik, rather. They do get a Ralts out. They do get a Ralts out. Yep, and the Iono. And the Iono. Oh, there was a Dojo game, or one this morning. I just want to find a decent Lucario build. I haven't even played Lucario this one. Okay, just Team Evo, so we're not item locked. That's nice. I got boss. Nothing we can do with it, though. Go ahead and put Pika down and we'll go ahead and attach to it with our jolting charge. Also Crispin here. Crispin and just get another energy going onto the Pikachu. I don't hate that because we haven't attached any energy for turn. I don't hate that. Also, I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw Gravity Mountain. Yeah, Gravity Mountain is in here. Like, let me just make sure Gravity Mountain is in here. Because they're probably gonna leave Frillish inactive. So I think let's attach to hands. And I don't care to gear right now because I'm happy with boss. Well, okay. I was like, maybe they'll maybe we can get Crispin in hand, and maybe they just don't Iono next turn because they only have a 4-card hand, but we whiffed Crispin anyways. Nothing I want Ultra Ball for. There is a world where I put an energy on the Pikachu, or I put 2 energy on Pikachu. We definitely put an energy on Pikachu. I don't think we put 2 energy on Pikachu. Because Frillish most likely stays inactive. Frillish most likely stays inactive. So let's just do that. Pikachu's one energy away from being able to attack. To potentially deal with Kirlia. But if they don't get this evolved, they Lily. Like if they don't get this evolved, we retreat boss, but they probably get this evolved now. Secret Box or Ultra Ball or just straight Guardy. Ultra Ball will do it! How much energy in the discard now? Just the 2? Okay. I don't know, we'll see where this ends up. Sunny's a weekly the other day. What was their metagame looking like? Oh, we're just pushing the 30. That's pretty good too, I guess. That's pretty good. Just go ahead and take the prize. Push Mew. Mew, I don't care them having damage on. Obviously, I don't want them to have damage on Pikachu. I don't played Lucario there either. Mega Ditto from the 4th. Was there any Lucario gaming that day? There was. It did not do well. Still playing Cornerstone. I don't know, I feel like the Cornerstone is kind of... Alright, we are item locked. We can boss, which could be worth it. Could boss the monkey and say screw it to the item lock. Or also there's no energy in discard. So we could boss the Guardy. Punch the Guardy. That could be interesting. If I had an extra energy, actually, that actually would be pretty cool. If we had the energy on Pikachu, boss the Guardy, that way the Guardy's just stuck. That actually would have been really cool. Oh my god, that would have gone so hard. I would have loved that. Okay, well, we can't do that. That didn't happen. So, get that fun idea out of your head. I think we just boss Monkey and just kill the Monkey. Leave the 3 energy here. We can always hands again if they decide not to attack. Pikachu's raring and ready to go. Leave the 3 energy there. Thank you very much. 3 cards in hand. Hopefully they don't have another access to Darkness Energy. And they slow down a turn on setup. Future Booster's pretty good. If we don't get Iono'd, we can at least retreat if we decide to. They get Fez. And an Iono. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. And I could give me another boss, though. And the grass energy that Pikachu needs. Nice. And the grass energy that Pikachu needs. Because if there's no energy on this Guardy, which now they have darkness energy here, so it's fine. But they don't have any energy in discard. They only have one, actually. Counter Catcher Pika? Probably just going to kill Pika here. Just kill it with Guardy. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Because they already punched for 190, so just push 30. Alright, so we send hands. We don't. Our other Pikachu's prize. That's why we hadn't put it down already. But we can Arven for Super Rod, but we can't boss. We need to take 2 prizes here. We got to take 2 prizes here. All right. But I mean, definitely hands, and or we could end up. Well, let's send up Mew because we could end up hitting Prime Catcher, I guess. I mean, if we do that, we also could do that. It wouldn't matter because we could also shoot him later. No item lock. Nest Ball for Fez, because I would like to get another Pikachu down. If we don't get another Pikachu down, because I would like to get the Super Rod. If we don't get another Pikachu down, then get another Iron Hands going, at least, with an energy attachment. Isn't the worst idea. Okay, we don't get that. But we don't get that. Because we do need to boss the Frillish... Or actually, that we'll boss the Monkey again. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Give them no damage to push. Or also just actually Miraidon, actually. We just attach to Miraidon. Because 220 takes out Fez. $220 takes out Fez. Let's just put down Miraidon, I guess. Or we could just fail this. There's less cards to get stuck. Sam, welcome on in. We definitely attach to Miraidon here. Retreat, attach to Miraidon. Boss the Monkey. I think we just fail this, actually. I mean, thinning a card actually probably could have been useful, but we're here now. Could be item locked again next turn. Grab Crispin. We already have Arvid in hand. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sam, hope you're having a good day. And they need 3 prizes to win here. So many Arvids in hand. And there's nothing they can push damage to, even if they had 3 monkeys down. There's nothing enough they can push damage to give them an additional prize here. So we at least get 1 more shot at game. Which right now Arven gives us game with Prime Catcher and hands if they... Because right now they can't kill hands, even with Monkey Dory, because they only punch 190 with their current board state. But they could easily get something else down that allows them to reach that damage. Screamtail or... Gosh, what's the other Pokemon? I can't Driplim, if they play Driplim. But I think we're okay, for the most part. We can make something happen here. If they Artisan for Screamtail, then I think we're okay. Okay, Monkey. But again, that doesn't give them the damage to take out Iron Hands with Guardy. But now Arven for Screamtail, Bravery Charm, or Nest Ball to get Bravery to get them, obviously. How much damage can they do there? And we don't have XP share, so we don't get that. But Crispin gets that, but we can't do both. I don't know. We're gonna... Oh, or they're just gonna go for a Mind Bend. Interesting. Okay, cool. Cool. Had a fine day. How was yours? It was good. It was my first week back at work. Tomorrow, Friday is my work from home day, so I'm happy that tomorrow I get to sleep in an extra hour. Since I don't have to, like, drive to the office. Cool, so this is just game then. If they just... As soon as they announce attack, We Arven for Prime Catcher up the Frillish, hit me, retreat into Iron Hand, bump the Frillish. Thank you very much. Iron Hands is so fun. Iron Hands is so much fun. It's so much fun to thank you very much. Oh, I love that. It's such a good time when you get to amp you very much. I didn't end up finding a Lucario deck that I wanted to play. 1651. Could play Poltzard. Poltzard is what I'm planning to play to my challenge tomorrow. So it could make sense to just play some more Poltzard matches here to get into the mindset for tomorrow night. I do want to. I have liked trying to find different decks to play. I want to play something like vastly different than what I typically play, but I like to play a few of the games off stream with a new deck that I haven't touched in a while because it helps me actually sit here and understand the deck. Because if I just play for the first time, I know it's going to go bad. Okay, this is actually a decent Lucario deck we could try at some point. Yeah, let's play some Poltzard, because like I said, this is what I'm planning to play tomorrow night. Just to be in the mindset of what I'm playing tomorrow night. It's my first back of the year, too. Went up early again, pretty tired. Yeah, it sucks. I had 2 weeks off, and then I had to go to work. Like, this is... I miss sleeping. And staying up till 2 a.m. reading. Like, what is this all about? Work? Blah. Although I have to stream tonight. I was like, I do need to do some editing, but I can do it tomorrow. A busy day tomorrow. Like 2 different phone calls I have to do tomorrow with like doctors and ink, and I'm like, I don't want to do any of that. Ooh, the Fez open. You hate to see that. You hate to see the Fez open. This is honestly a pretty solid open going second. We Poffin for a Dreepy and a Charmander, attach Luminous, then Lily. It's pretty good. Potentially get another Poffin. Another Nest Ball. We are playing against Greninja. And they give me an Artisan? How kind of them. How kind of them. Depends on how many Dracloaks I have to determine how many Dreepies I'll put down, but 3 Dreepies and a Charmander? That sounds pretty good. Luminous on 1. There'll be no rare candying next turn, so we at least have a free turn of our own setup where we could rare candy. And I also need to attach energy and retreat to be able to attack, so they need to get energy down this or next turn, at least onto one of their friends. Or, I mean, they might play Air Balloon or something. Who knows? Ultra Ball, because I know they're going to be under item lock next turn. Throw away a rare candy, because they know they aren't using it anyways. Duskull. 2 cards in hand. Top deck of Fez. 20 Lokes. Got 3 Lokes, so we'll definitely grab another one. We got 2 Pults. We got a prized Zard. We also have a prized Zard, a prized Loke. Prized Iono. So I don't know how many items we play. I don't remember if we play 3 or 4. No rare candy prized. No energy prized. Balloon prize. No, we only play 1 balloon. We're missing something else, but I don't know what it is. Who cares? We at least got majority of the stuff that we want. We got a majority of the stuff that we want. Lily for Fresh Hand. Another Charmander I actually don't hate. I don't remember how much HP Greninja has, but I don't hate another Charmander. We'll hold the balloon. I don't hate another Charmander. Although, actually, leaving that space open for Hawlucha actually might have been better. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Man, I just popped Duskull, actually, and get rid of Badoo. I could. Let me open up, let me find Greninja. How much HP does it have? Greninja EX. 310. Okay. Another Froakie. Can't wait for us to lock out all the Froakies. Although, again, currently item locked, so no rare candying. They didn't get a Frogadier down, which I know they play at least a couple of them. I know they're not just a zero middle line. I know they play at least a couple. We do get to Ultra Ball, so we do get to at least get a guy going. We could Iono as well. But I think we start with getting rid of those two and grab a Loke. Because I don't hate this hand otherwise. Maybe should have won one of the others. There were candy. Okay, so we'll Iono then. We'll go ahead and attach this here then. We'll attach the balloon to that Charmander and then we'll Iono. We have a Charizard prize, so I don't want to throw away a Charizard. I want to throw away an Iono, I guess. So we're safe from getting like targeted down from the Greninja attack. I guess we'll grab Counter Catcher. Maybe they'll, if they pop this, we can Counter Catcher next turn. Could be beneficial. Night Stretcher for anything of note right now? No. I mean, next turn we might want to Stretcher for the fire energy, but right now I don't really care about it. Right now I don't really care about it. Okay, I just found a random list, which also potentially plays Lopunny, so who knows if that's... Hey, got good Iono for them. 2 Frogadiers. An energy on both. The Geodo comes out. I don't know what would be better, actually, to target. I mean, we could just kill Fez with Dragapult. Had they not evolved to this... Ooh, bossing. Probably this Charmander. Try and stall me. That's okay. If I can rare candy one, it'll be this one. And we'll grab fire to attach there. Should have put down the balloon, but, you know, we had to. We had. I mean, if we can't get anything else, we can retreat attack, but I'd like to actually get an attack going. I would really like to get an attack going. Okay, I guess rare candy does kind of work. It doesn't kill Fez, though. That's awful. Man, that sucks. Because we're only punching 180 right now. Plus 20 is 200. So I mean, we're gonna Badoo again. We're gonna Badoo again. The only thing that makes sense here. That sucks. We could have got a Pult. I would have went for the Pult this turn just to get Fez to start the prize trade. Because right now we are... I mean, they only have 2 cards. So hopefully they don't have Pidgeotto or Hilda or Lily. Because if they get their attack off with the second Greninja attack, the Mirage Barrage, which allows them to hit 120 to 2 Pokemon, and I lose both of my Lokes that are set up, that's going to be pretty upsetting. It's going to be pretty upsetting. But they did have to attach for turn for that. So they're just punching with Shinobi Blade. Oh, where they Curse Blast here. So then we push Charmander. Maybe just push Charmander then. Or do we push Charizard? No, we don't push Charizard. We push Charmander. We'll just let him kill Charmander. Especially since we got the Loke there that we can evolve. But now that's a 60 HP we can target, and we can counter Catcher Fez. If we want to go that route, we'll push Charizard just so we can pivot. Because we can't do 310 right now. But we'll definitely kill this. But also counter Catcher Pidgeotto and kill this. That might actually be better. Might actually be better. Or Watchtower. No, let's grab Lily, just because right now I don't have a hand I feel that great about. No, game, don't do this to me. Game, no! Don't freeze. Thank you. The exact same choice. Okay. I swear if this third one gives me the exact same choice. I don't know what we'll... We do have a Fez still. Okay, Dragapult. Unfair Stamp doesn't really do a whole lot here. So retreat into the Dragapult, counter Catcher up, Pidgeotto, or Frogadier. Dump 60 here. I think so we play Watchtower. I'm just afraid that they could bump the Watchtower and still get that set up, which I don't love. I don't love the idea of them still being able to set that up, you know? It just feels bad to me. Get another Let's get Charmander back out. Super Rod, the Fire Energy back into the deck. Attach for turn here. Do I want to flip the script at all? Maybe. Watchtower for sure just to bump it, even if we decide not to chase the Pidgeotto. But I do like chasing the Pidgeotto, because they will get to flip the script. They will get to flip the script. Oh, okay, what a weird way to give me cards for my discard pile. It didn't actually, but it visually is giving them to me for my discard pile, which is kind of wild. Kind of a wild way to show me cards. Oh, actually, we could have killed Fez, actually. Hold up a second. Actually, does killing Fez make more sense? Because killing Fez will take us to 2 cards left to win. Actually, yeah, killing Fez makes more sense. Sorry, bud. Killing Fez makes more sense. My bad. I forgot they gave me a prize card. I forgot they gave me a prize card. There you go, Pidgeotto. Team Rocket's Watchtower is still there, though, so do you have Stadium Bump? Do you have a Stadium Bump? Burn. Charizard right now is punching 240. I actually don't know if Fez down was the correct thing. Alright, so we'll know exactly what's in their hand then. Well, actually we won't, because they're going to Shinobi Blade. Put a card in hand. Probably a Stadium, if I had to guess. So then I think we boss Pidgeot, put 200 damage on it. I think that makes sense. So it could Shinobi Blade for 120, which doesn't kill Dragapult. I think we're okay there. I think we're just in a winning position right now. I mean, maybe if we top deck Turo, No, because then I'm evolving that. Just the weird way that this is, like, cards coming out. I don't even think I want a recon directive because of how screwed up it is right now. I'm afraid it's going to crash. I think we definitely attach an energy here. And I think we go ahead and protect them as well. Actually, I don't know that we need to, though. I don't know that we need to. We could Iono them to get rid of whatever card they just put in their hand. Whatever card that they thought was so important to grab off the Shinobi Blade, we could just put to the bottom of their deck. Whatever card they thought was so important, we could just put to the bottom of their deck. Or we could boss punch 200, because next turn, if they go down to 2 prizes, Charizard is punching 300, which is not enough to win game. It's not enough to win game, and they won't have they won't have hand disruption, so I think this is okay. Whatever card they put into their hand, I think is fine. But we'll be punching 300 with Charizard, so let's lower the amount of health they have. The 300. I think this is just a nice checkmate. Because now Charizard's punching for 300. So it kills either Greninja that you try and attack with. So you'd have to heal both of them. We have boss in hand, so you'd have to disrupt my hand to even get rid of this boss. If you kill Dragapult, that's fine. Charizard comes in. If you kill Charizard, that's fine. Dragapult comes in, but you also can't kill Charizard. Because you're either doing 170 or you're doing 120 each, so you can kill both Dragapult or Dracloaks. But then again, we just boss Pidgeot, which has 80 HP left. I don't know. I think we're okay. They could try and do a Dusk with Grant. Can you Grand Tree something you played down this turn? Let's say that my search for their dead for a stage 1 Pokemon evolves from one of their basic Pokemon put into Pokemon. The Pokemon is evolved in this way that player may search a stage 2 Pokemon. Players can evolve a basic Pokemon during their first turn or a basic Pokemon. Okay, so yeah, they can't do... Okay, yeah. I was like, can they do a Duskull that they played on this turn? No, the Duskull has to... It's not like Force of Vitality, which can evolve up a Bulbasaur that you play down on the same turn. Grand Tree only works on Pokemon that have been in play. They're going to try and trap something inactive, and they're going to try and take out the Loke or the They'll probably try and take out the Charmeleon. The Charmeleon makes the most sense, because this I can accelerate energy with. I don't know, so they could have it that way. We need to just draw into energy. And right now we are stuck. Or Turo. Turo's in deck. If they take 2 prizes, Turo, and then punch with Charizard for the 300. Alright, we got multiple things to do here. Oh, they just Shinobi Blade for the knockout. Interesting. Okay. But Charizard's on bench. Like, you see Charizard's here and you... What? What? Okay. Cool. Let's chill. Out here trying to think of all the different ways we could potentially win the game. And they just go, nah, we'll just give you the game. Wow, fire energy. Burning darkness. We also got the fire energy anyway, so that even had they left Fez inactive, I top-decked fire energy. So I could have just attached retreat. I am gonna restart the client because of that glitching out. 1663. 1663 is not the highest I've gotten has been in the upper 1700s, but I honestly don't love playing in the upper 1700s. Because it takes so long to find games when you get into the upper, or even just into the 1700s, or you just end up playing the same people over and over and over again because the search is not that great. So honestly, if we get that high, when does the season end? Does the ladder ends in 2 weeks? Okay. Honestly, if we get that high, I might just start joining games and immediately conceding to drop back down. But right now, we're at least not having a hard time finding matches. And it doesn't look like we're playing the same people over and over, which is nice. I almost clicked yes. I don't want to go first. I don't want to go first. Alright, they immediately know what we're playing. They get to see both of them off this mulligan. Great mulligan for them. And we will have zero info about what our opponent is playing. Oh, we took 2 mollies? Oh, which they basically got the same info from both of them. Okay, we get a Arven open, which is pretty good. Arven for a Poffin, Poffin for a Badoo, and for a Dreepy. Or a Charizard, or a Charmeleon, I guess. Or a Charmander. 3 cards. Run here in. You tell me it's just a pass? No, they got the trolley. The gang's all here. Is this Mega Kangaskhan or is this Absolbox? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna guess Absolbox, which is just because it's the worst for us. It is indeed Absolbox with the okie dokie. Pokemon's been poisoned, extra 130 for 260, attack per turn there. Okay. Okay. Hey, we get the Charmander, nice. Nice. Right, let's do a quick see of what's here. We got a prized Loke. We got 2 bosses in there. We got all the lilies, but none of them could be in our opening hand. Unfair Stamp is prized, and a Luminous is prized. Rad. Radaroni. Radaroni indeed. Itchy Pollen. Next turn we can Ultra Ball for Loke, unless they like Crispin and Absolus, I guess. Kind of suck, but I don't know that Absolbox plays Crispin, because I think they just play Darkness Energy. Their only additional energies like Mist Energy and such. So I think we're okay. Is it Prism Energy? Good old Prism Energy. Very pretty. Right about there. Oh. I think they should actually kept. Well, no, because we punch here for 30, so they get to push it. That's pretty good there. Ultra Ball away those 2, or do we keep the weird Charmeleon? Because we could hit Rare Candy here, which would be pretty big. We could hit Rare Candy here, which would be pretty big. Off the Loke. I would love that greatly if we did. Or if we hit Lilies. I'd also be okay with a Lily. Hey, I'll take a Lily. I'll take a Lily. And we can Night Stretcher and get it back out. Okay. Welcome back, Charmeleon. Great to see you again. It's so nice to see you again, Charmeleon. Put down the other Charmander. We only have 1 Rare Candy. Big sneezes. Let's fill up our board. Or we could put down Badoo, because we're probably going to push the 30 and kill our Badoo. So we could put down Badoo. They might not push the 30 and kill Badoo. Their Charmander's fine, actually. Itchy pollen. But they do most likely push the 30 and kill our Badoo. I think that's what I would do. Try and get rid of the item lock. Push the Dreepy. Herm. Did throw away counter catcher, but kind of had to. Subjugating chains. Are they gonna attach in poisonous? Cool. Man, this is just such a rough one. But they only have one monkey out. What is search your deck for 2 basic darkness? Fetch them however you like. I assume. Oh no, I was not expecting them to go on Okie Dokie. I was definitely expecting them to go here. I was very much expecting them to go there. That's interesting. I was not expecting them to go here. Could be an Iono angle. I don't hate an Iono angle. We punch 180. Oh, actually, no, we punch 210, 220. They become 230. Right, because we've taken a prize card. So 210, 220, 230 during checkup. Or we punch 200. Try and spread some damage. Let's see what we get off the Loke. Rare Candy, Buddy Coffin. Okay, neither of them. Actually, we could grab Rare Candy and Rare Candy to Streepy, I guess. I don't hate that. We still need to hit Luminous anyway. We do hit the Luminous, and we get the Loke, so we get a second Loke going. We hit Counter Catcher, that would be pretty good. Do not. Okay, so now it comes to, do we want to attack with Dragapult or Charizard? Nothing is weak to Charizard that they play, right? Nothing's weak to Dark. I think we'll definitely go and attach here. I don't think Hawlucha advises anything this turn. That's again where if we got the 2230, they push 30 damage off of us, it passes back. I don't think Hawlucha, but we could Dragapult it and make it work. I don't know, it could be interesting to attack that way. They need to put down a second monkey and they could energy swap, and they could take out Charizard using Absol if we put too much damage on them. But I think I'm okay with that. I think there's some more interesting math that we could do with attacking with Charizard than we could attacking with Dragapult here. I think there's just some more interesting math that we could do here due to them being poisoned. Like, there's a world where they push 30 off of this if they can't get another monkey active. And there's a world where Dragapult kills this next turn, but they might be able to push 60 damage off it and just kill Charizard. They do get another monkey down, but they would need a double energy, or one energy swap and an attachment for turn. Or energy switch. Because it doesn't matter about retreat because they have Petch. They Petch it up. I don't know. Interesting stuff could potentially happen here. We're also doing 260. They do get a Lily, so they could get that energy switch attachment for turn. They probably get attachment for turn, yeah. So you get to move the other 30, so the Dragapult played a super work here. Because now they're to 170. They go to 180 if they stay inactive. Okay, they get the energy switch. Cool. So they do get to kill Charizard. Good on them. And now they basically have that set up, so we do need to target down a Monkey Dory. That's pretty gross. Or we attack with another Charizard. We could attack with another Charizard, which would be pretty cool. And we just kill Mag Absol, take 3 prizes. That could also work. That could also work. That actually, I think, would work the best. That would actually be best case, I think. What did I Iono to the bottom of the deck last turn? Before I make any decisions here. Iono, Lily, Badoo. Let's recon. Sure. Maybe. Because Luminous could go here. Grab this. Oh no, but we already used. Wow, we only used the only rare candy. I forgot the other rare candy's prized. And Fez is prized. Oh, we goofed. Oh, we goofed. We goofed. We goofed. We goofed. We goofed. We goofed. Big goofing has happened here. Major goofing has happened here. Major goofing. So that means we have to grab a monkey and kill a monkey. That's the only way we survive. Major goofs. You hate to see it. Times like this, I miss Hisuian Heavy. Oh, I always miss Hisuian Heavy Ball. Hisuian Heavy Ball is so beautiful. I miss Hisuian Heavy Balls every day. Every day I miss Hisuian Heavy Ball. I would love to take 2 prizes, but I mean, we could take 2 prizes here actually and just remove damage. We could take 2 prizes off this guy. Actually, get rid of their 170 damage they have, because if we kill this, they could easily get another monkey down. They have 20 damage here, so we have to go 2. Yeah, we can spread that enough. We can spread that enough. Let's just remove the damage off the field. I think I like that a little bit more than anything else. 1, 2, 3. Is that all of our fire energy? I think I'm going to want to hold on to this luminous energy to decide where we're putting it. We might not want to put that there. Bum bum. Alright, removes the damage for us, so they can only push 20. Give me a rare candy, please. No! But we do get another luminous, which is nice. We can at least put it there. That is all of our counter catchers. So we do need boss if we want to actually attack and not put damage, because right now I really don't want to put 200 damage here. They're just going to go for a Claw of Darkness, and I don't know what they want to get rid of here, actually. We have decent cards all around. It might just be Charizard. That might be the strongest thing for them to get rid of in this hand. I don't know that Lily is all that powerful. Or actually Turo, because if they get rid of Turo, I could just pick up Dragapult. So Turo might actually be decent. I think I want them to get rid of like Charizard, because right now I don't have Rare Candy, so I can't use them anyways. Machinations. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because if they get rid of Turo, I want Lily. That's fine. Blood Darkness. I think they do get rid of the Turo though, but I left the Charizard to hopefully be all like, oh, maybe they want to get rid of the Charizard. Because the Charizard, if I pop Charizard, I can kill Absol here. They don't know that I can't do that though. They don't know that I can't do that though. They don't know that I cannot pop Charizard here because I don't have a rare candy. They also saw I didn't have a rare candy in hand. Okay, we do get boss. So they take 2 prizes. They can push 60. I don't think we want a boss here. But if it's Turo, we're not attacking. So maybe actually it's... No, because Boss Kangaskhan is the same thing. We need to boss and take energy off the field. We gotta boss and take energy off the field. The only thing that makes sense here. Because if I punch 200, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could Badoo, but Badoo doesn't really buy us anything long term. But does that give them they can push 30 damage and just take game? I would need to go 1, or I need to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, that works. I think this works. I think we're okay. Unless they, I mean, they could put down another monkey. If they get down another monkey, it's over. It's the rare candy we needed. Well, they probably Claw of Darkness the rare candy away. Yeah, they probably Claw of Darkness the rare candy away. And at that point, I genuinely don't see how we win. Oh, never mind. I didn't even look at the Charmander damage. I didn't even look at the Charmander damage. I was also, when I was doing my math, I was acting like I had another Pokemon to put on. Even had they not done this, just the Claw of Darkness, even say they didn't take game here, there's nothing I could have done next turn that would have put me in a winning position. Because even if I would have had, like, say, Halucha for an extra 10 damage, to put that to, like, 30, the 60 on it doesn't get me there. Yeah, as soon as we didn't have second rare candy to get Charizard off to get rid of their guy, I genuinely don't know what we would have been able to do. I mean, maybe if they would have left damage onto Absol, but they would have needed to left 40 damage on it, which they didn't have. I think they had 20 on it. No, there was 30 damage on Absol. Who did they move damage from? But yeah, they pulled the 30 damage immediately because we had to put 30 somewhere. Yeah, like, even had they not won that turn, I genuinely don't know what we would have done. It might have been better just not to attack then. But we needed the rare candy, so same situation. Had we not attacked, nothing would have happened. They were at a point where, like, 2 turns ago they had game, or like they had checkmate, because there was just nothing that we could be able to put up. All right, this might be the last game of the night. We'll see how it goes though. Might go longer. I think we're playing the same person here though. Yeah, I miss Hisui and Heavy Ball. I would love for something like that to come back. Which, I don't know, who knows? They're bringing back Luminion with Meowth, so maybe it's soon to get something that allows us to look at our prize cards and grab a basic out. Bring back town map. I mean, low-key. Flip over my prize to get to look at them. Oh, no, it's not the same person. It's Dwebble. Shoot, I got, like, nothing here, which I guess... actually, Chi-Yu could be big. Chi-Yu could be a big big killer here. I think let's grab Charmander, because there's a world where they whiff and we just take game. But we're playing this Charmeleon, which only does 40 total 80. I don't know, let's just grab Charmander. Oh, the Dweb. Yeah, I hate playing against a deck that, like, wall decks are fine. Like, anything that, like, a spongy deck is fine. Like, Kangaskhan with, you know, Kangakone, like, that's fine. There's ways to win it. But decks that's whole purpose is to make it where 90% of decks can't even attack them. I'm just like, oh, I hate it. Same with Poison. I just hate playing against Poison Donk decks because I'm like, Your whole win con involves me not playing, and it just makes me sad. Did you only grab energy there? What? Oh no, it just didn't show me the stadium. Or maybe it did show me the stadium and I didn't see it somehow. I was hoping maybe they'd whiff that and they wouldn't be able to actually attack with Crustal, but couldn't be me. Alright, so let's evolve that. Let's put Chi-Yu down. Lily, I need air balloon and energy to just punch for 80. We got energy, so can I have a balloon? Balloon, please. No balloon. So we'll just attach return. And, I mean, I guess we could Ultra Ball and get Badoo, but I don't think Badoo matters. They're 2 energy away from being able to attack this anyways. We could just Dragon Headbutt potentially next turn. Rocket's Watchtower doesn't really do anything for them or for us. But it could be for Stadium Bump to get rid of their town store, but I would have loved if they would have played their town store. Itchy Pollen! Just so that way they can't get another Crustal down unless it's just in hand. Or another Dwebble down, rather. Unless it's in hand. Which would be, they went second there. And they didn't play Buddy Poffin or anything. They didn't play an item, so they didn't have it last turn. So I don't know what their hand is. It'd just be a pass here. Pass with no energy attachment? We have the Watchtower to immediately bump their town store. Turbo Energize. Are they just going to Turbo Energize the monkey? I guess they could. To kill the Badoo. But I mean, Crustal's still stuck and active. They do get an attachment. So Crustal is online next turn. This sucks. And I need to use Charizard to set up Chi-Yu, but they could also just boss kill Chi-Yu next turn. Let's just punch for 100 with Chi-Yu, though. We decided to, or if we, I mean, we could easily get Charizard with Arven. Just attack with Chi-Yu, but then Charizard is set up and Charizard isn't useful. So maybe it would be more beneficent. Because Chi-Yu we can always recover. So maybe we just put energy onto Charmeleon and just attack for 80. This sucks. I hate playing against Crustal so badly. It's such boring gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I wish if you were a 1 energy attacker, it'd be different. I mean, if we do this again, they do just boss Chi-Yu, don't they? They probably just boss Chi-Yu. Let's just, I guess, punch for 80. No town store for you. Would it just be better to play Moltres in this deck at this point? I know Moltres doesn't. I know Chi-Yu is here for Goldango. But if we're, I mean, I guess if we're expecting to see this, how much does the Moltres do from Phantasmal Flames? This is also 1 energy. It's 90 damage. No, it's 20 damage plus 90 if it's an EX. Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. That would not be useful. They do Crispin. So, I mean, they're just going to kill Charmeleon. So that's cool. There's no way for us to get... No way for us to get damage. The monkey, the... Okay, we might just leave. We might just leave. I just hate playing against Crustle. Crustle is just such boring. It's so boring. It's so boring. I just don't think I care enough to sit here and... We probably should have had a second Charmander down. But it's just... it's such an annoying deck. And it's not fun. It's not fun to play. It's just like Snorlax Stall used to be. It's not fun to play against. There's no real interesting, like, strategy you can do. It's just not fun to play against. Good for them, though. Good for them. So happy for them. So happy they enjoy playing the deck. And I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have a good time playing it. Watch me just immediately match back into them again. We'll play one more because I conceded that one. Okay, not the same person. Nice. I did not want to play against the same person. That would have been no fun. My opponent has won the coin flip and is deciding who goes first. What did they decide? They decided for me to go first. Ooh, the mirror. Should we attach basic energy to Badoo? Should we do it? I don't even want to play Watchtower. Let's potentially use it to bump the stadium for them. That's pretty rough opening start. Pretty good opening start for them. Love to see that. So happy. That's why I wanted to keep the stadium potentially bumped. They're going to do that. So we have to just raw draw into our Dreepies and hope for the best here. I mean, they could potentially take game next turn. Even if we don't get a Dreepy. Or, I mean, even if we do get a Dreepy because they have Duskull. Well, no, because they're not playing a Rare Candy builds. Probably not. And we did not raw draw into it. Okay, so they win. Good for them. I mean, if they have Duskull, actually, or Dusclops. They can't Ultra Ball for it, but if they have Dusclops, they win. They sure do. Good for you. I love to see it. Could I have put Fez down? Absolutely. Is that a game I would want to play? Absolutely not. Alright, one more game, because both of those games did not even happen. But neither of those games actually count. Neither of those games count, actually. Those games were just for sillies. Those weren't real games. Alright. Lose the coin toss. Let me go second. Let me open Badoo, Buddy Poffin, Lily's Determination, and a Luminous Energy. Let me just open up all the good stuff. Let me start the game with all the good stuff in my hand. Our opponent has chosen heads. Obviously, it's going to be heads. It's always heads. Hey, let's go. It wasn't heads. It's actually much better for me. I mean, it only heads when I flip the coin, I guess. Do I want to go first? No. No. I would like to go second. I would love to give them a mulligan. I would love to give my opponent a mulligan. Okay, we at least open the Badoo lilies. Well, hey, we got one of the things I asked for. We didn't get the second Poffin or the Luminous, but you know what? I'll take Poffin Lily. Oh, don't tell me this is the Absol box again. You better not have Trolley in hand. You better not have Trolley in hand. Oh no, Grass Energy. Okay, this could be Joltik. Could be Joltik Kinga. Hey, we did get the Luminous though. That's nice. That's nice of them to give me that. It'll be very difficult for them under item lock to get set up. I am pretty ecstatic about that. I am pretty ecstatic about that. I just want to get Charmander down. So we'll probably end up Lilying next turn. We'll probably end up Dracloak Evolve, Air Balloon onto Charmander, Lily's Determination. And then, Recon Directive. Would love to have gotten Watchtower out this turn just to really... Oh, it's the stupid Dwebble! And it's fine. This isn't a full Crustal build because this is... Oh, well, they got the Kanga. They're gonna kill my Badoo. Oh no! My poor Badoo! I will send Charmander, attach Air Balloon, Dracloak, Lilies. I mean, we could kill the Badoo or the Drebble before anything happens if we can hit. So actually, maybe Loke on this one since this one already has energy on it. Whoa. Maybe we hit Rare Candy here. I know we do hit Hawlucha. You do hit Hawlucha, which is pretty cool. Man, if we Lily this, we're hoping to hit double Rare Candy. Actually, I don't even know if double Rare Candy's in there. I think we're asking for too much. I think we're asking for too much doing all that. I think that's me asking for way too much. Yeah. We do nothing to do though, so we can still do. What's in hand? Ultra Ball could be good. Because I don't have another Dreepy anyways. We also got the Hawlucha back, which is very funny. Alright, hopefully they don't have boss. They had to Crispin last turn to get set up, so they could boss this turn and just kill my Loke. That'd be very sad. We still didn't get a Watchtower to stop their run errand. Which they could have... Oh, I mean, they might have had the Artisan in hand already. Another move! No boss, 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 no boss. Yeah. As soon as I saw the damage go here, it's like it's gotta be a boss, because why would they not want to put damage here? Rough. Rough. Big rough. Big rough. We do have both free candies. Oh, that was a surprise. Oh, okay. That's a good place for Fez to be, I guess. That's reasonable for Fez to be in the prizes. I have 2 fire energy here. How much am I punching for right now? 210. No, just 180 because it's minus 60. Unless I can get the balloon. I think maybe 1 on each isn't terrible. I could hit Luminous. Because my thought is if I can get rid of the Dwebble and get rid of like Donkey, if I can counter catch her. If on the Lily, because I think I do need the Lily because I need the most amount of cards possible. I still get a low. And we get the counter catcher, so I just need a Dragon Bolt. Let's go! Let's go! And an unfair stamp. Sorry, bud. Looks pretty unfair for you. Okay. I was gonna put that on a Dreepy, but is the other one prized, or there's 2 Dreepies dead? No, the other one's prized. I don't care about Charmander decks. We don't have any energy for them to use anyways. Alright, no Crustle to hide behind. Currently no Watchtower. They only have 2 cards there. They could flip 3 heads, I guess. Kind of suck if they did. Oh, or they just have Chorus Tenacity in hand and can just bump the Stadium. I love that. I love that they just have... I love that they just have Stadium bumped in hand. I love that. I love that. Unfair stamp to 2, and they just get to draw. That's great. I didn't really care about the booth. I cared more about just stopping their run errand. I just didn't want them to draw. Tails immediately, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alright, terrible hand, though. Nothing we can do with this hand. No draw power, no nothing. They do just fully attack me next turn. I think punching for 200, though, and at least Charizard could potentially finish him off is cool. I don't even know that I care to rare candy this to Dragapult, because I would rather have the option for Lokes next turn. Or, I mean, I could retreat this in Badoo, but then they just push the 10 damage, so I'd rather just 140. And they're probably going to push 10 damage or 30 damage here to kill this and take a prize. They don't take game with that, though. They'll just go down to 1 prize left. We'll push up Charizard to have retreat if Badoo's dead. Or Jumbo. I mean, if they take 3 prizes, Charizard still kills this, so it doesn't matter. So we might be okay anyways. Because I think at that point, even with the minus 60, we'll be punching for 330 minus 60. But actually, no, Bravery Charm actually fixes their math, I believe. Oh, wait, who are the heroes caping? Oh, no, the other one fixes their damage as well. Yeah, okay, well... Well... That's pretty good. That's gonna be pretty difficult for us to come back from. Although we're gonna try our hardest to, but that's pretty good. You like 5 heads here. Waste all your heads luck. Because there's still a little Charizard to take hit, but I mean, honestly, right now, I mean, the other thing right now is I have no energy for Charizard to even attack with. And I have no draw power on board, and Fez is prized, so this could just be game if we don't top deck something. Cool. Cool. Would have been great if I hadn't had energy. Would be super cool if I had energy. Honestly, I actually should have kept the Watchtower in hand, because they already have all those cards in hand. I should have kept the Watchtower in hand. I should have kept the Watchtower in hand. But I mean, if they just have boss, they have game. Yeah, because I was like, if they bump the stadium, then I don't have that for next turn, and I needed it for next. Oh, what are you doing all that for? You have game. What did you play the town store and the bravery charm for? What are you doing? Man, that was just 3 turns in a row of a dead draw. We were still able to do damage, but we just needed to draw into something there. We would have had him there if we had damage, or if we would have had energy. We would have had energy there. We could have taken him out that last turn. Not really anything else we could have done differently there, other than just drawn better. And that's really nothing we can do. I mean, the double jumbo ice cream didn't even really matter all that much at the end. Maybe not attacking with Pulse. Because did they have damage? Actually, that might have been a mistake. Was attacking there. Because then they wouldn't have been able to push energy for the Badoo. They would have taken it. Yeah, that was the misplay. 0 reason to have attacked. It didn't bias anything long term. So 0 reason to have attacked there. But anyways, that is gonna do it for us tonight. Good times, good times. There will be no stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be heading to a challenge tomorrow. But I will be back live Saturday at 8 p.m. EST for some more TCG. And hey, if you haven't already, would love if you would subscribe over on the YouTube channel. We are so close to 1,000 subs. We are getting very, very close to hitting 1K. But yeah, thanks all for hanging out with me. Thanks. Thank you again. Yeah, catching the Discord. Thanks again for Gym Leader Challenge. I'm gonna look that over and actually look at that. I know there is a local card shop to me that does do a pretty regular Gym Leader Challenge. So it might be something I want to get into in 2026. But otherwise, that is it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you Saturday, 8 p.m. EST.